Hello Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your general reading for the end of the month of November. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Again, it's general, so take what resonates and leave what does not. If for some reason the message isn't quite resonating, then you should probably check out your videos for your Moon, Venus, and Rising signs as well. So there may be other points of clarification, or maybe there might be a stronger message for you there. All right. So let's get started. I've already pulled your Celtic card spread. I'm using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot for that one. And then I'm also pulling your 3-card spread. It's your theme cards using the Goddess of the Moon Oracle deck. All right, so let's get started and see what we have for you all. So we're towards the end of the month. I'm recording this on the 23rd of November, and I'm right upon the energy of the Venus-Jupiter conjunction. It is a beautiful time period right now. It's full of love and romance and soul expansion and, change of luck, good luck. So it's just a really fun period, and it's really beautiful and magical and very transformative. So I waited towards the end of the month to do the recordings and be right upon that energy. All right, so first card for you is about boundaries. I feel like some of you all are experimenting with setting new boundaries. It's coming in reverse, so I feel like you're redefining what boundaries mean to you, and I think you're taking steps to be like, all right, you know what? That's no longer going to be tolerated anymore. Here's the new standard for me. So I feel like you're really getting grounded with this new energy that we're all experiencing. And I feel like this Sagittarian energy is empowering you to become a bit more bolder and a bit more stronger to say, all right, look, how I used to behave in the past, that's in the past. That's not going to work for me. I'm redefining myself. I'm expanding myself. I'm up-leveling myself. And here's the new me. Here's the new Aquarius. And this is what this means. And I feel like you're taking more steps to be like, all right, I'm going to be more comfortable with saying no. I'm going to be more comfortable with only doing the things that make me happy and less people-pleasing. So I feel like this is you really getting clear-cut and really redrawing the lines in the sand, so to speak. All right. Up next is balance. Yeah, it's coming in reversed. So I feel like because, we just left the Scorpio season literally like yesterday, and now we're in Sagittarius season, and Mercury has gone direct. We're still sort of in the shadow phase of Mercury going direct, coming out of retrograde for about the next 4 to 5 days. So I feel like this is you getting settled in this new energy. So I don't know how Mercury retrograde was for you. I'm hoping that it wasn't so disruptive. For me, it was actually pretty great. It was pretty healing. It wasn't anything like chaotic, or for the most part, it wasn't too stressful, but there were some things that came to its natural conclusion, which is great because I've been waiting for that to happen. I feel like for me personally, Mercury retrograde was like, all right, let's make that happen. So I feel like maybe some of you all kind of experienced something similar, and now it's like, okay, let's let the dust settle. Let's let the situation calm down. And we're working to bring ourselves into balance and to realignment. And once you do, this energy will go upright for you. You're going to be flowing with this awesome, fiery energy of Sagittarius. All right. So allow that to happen. And I feel like some of you are understanding what the new energy means for you. And this is very masculine energy. In fact, it's called the masculine coming in reverse. I'll show it upright. I do sort of get the sense that this is the Sagittarius card. I see this as, almost, well, for some reason, I almost see him as a centaur. I know he's a man, but I'm still really getting that centaur vibe. And the symbol for Sagittarius is a centaur. It's a half horse, half man with an arch. He's the archer. And it's very masculine energy. And I get the sense that this is sort of maybe a compliment to that. So I feel like Aquarius, you guys are getting in touch with your inner masculine. You're balancing that. And I feel like you're healing the wounds around that. So for feminines, I feel like you're understanding that you no longer need to lead from a place of false masculine energy, being like being like ultra hard, like, oh, I don't need a man, or oh, I don't need to ask for help, I've got this. It's you don't need to do that anymore. I feel like because it's reversed, I feel like you're doing the healing around that, where you're going to soften up and understand that you can be just as effective, if not more effective, if you lead from a place of a healthy, balanced feminine energy and rebalance this wounded masculine energy within you. Okay? I get the sense that this is part of that rebalancing that's taking place and the new boundaries that you're setting, but you're understanding what that core wound was behind that false masculine persona you felt that you had to really portray for so long. And I feel like you're finally able to leave that behind and understand that it wasn't working for you and it wasn't serving you well, and it actually did more harm than good. So I think that's what this new cycle is going to bring about, is healing the wounds surrounding, your false masculinity. All right. So let's go ahead and flip the cards over for your Celtic cross and see what's coming in. Just give me a moment to kind of check in with the energies and see what we have for you. Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's check in at the bottom of the deck. Yep, Temperance. Temperance reversed. This is the card of Sagittarius. Maybe some of you are dealing with Sagittarius. But I feel like because this is coming in reverse, I feel like this is a cautionary message of saying, you know what? No need to force, no need to keep pushing forward. Don't need to force the situation, force the issue, or force the person. Moderation. All right. This is a cautionary message of saying, all right, everything's going to happen in due time. Allow it to unfold naturally. And there's no need to rush the process. And, it's also saying be kinder and gentler with yourself and allow yourself to heal those core wounds that you're working through. Because Temperance is also a card of healing. It's just like, it's saying, all right, just breathe, just settle, just allow, all right? And once you're settled and calm, it's like, all right, now receive the messages that you need to receive in order to start figuring out your next move, all right? So yeah, what's interesting is you are releasing things that no longer served you. Central to your reading is Page of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You guys, this could be you. I feel like it's interesting because this is coming in reversed. So I feel like you're doing a lot of self-defining, redefining yourselves, self-exploration, and crossing you is the Devil card. Releasing addictions, all right? Releasing things that no longer serve you, releasing the past. And some of you can literally be releasing actual addictions. It could be like substance abuse, maybe a shopping addiction. Some of us are addicted to drama and suffering. I'm reading the book called The Wisdoms of the Shaman by Don Jose Ruiz. Amazing book. And there's a section where he talks about how us as human beings are just addicted to suffering. And, even though we say, oh, we want happiness, we want love, we want those, but we somehow find a way to muck it up. We just sort of are addicted to the drama. So I feel like this is you saying, all right, no more. I'm done with the old version of myself. I'm done being stuck. I'm done being restricted. Maybe some of you are leaving a toxic relationship, a toxic work environment. But I feel like mostly this is you all just leaving an old version of yourself behind. And I feel like this storyline that you used to tell yourself, you weren't good enough, you didn't deserve it, good things don't happen to you, that you have bad luck, all that, I feel like this is you saying, done with that. That's no longer true. I now see my self-worth. I do believe good luck is coming to me. I do believe true love is coming for me. I deserve a better relationship. I deserve a better work environment. I deserve a higher salary. I deserve the best in life. And I feel like this is you understanding that, yeah, you see it now. You see the truth. You're releasing this toxic energy that kept you stuck, restrained, shackled. It kept you small. No more. So you're moving on. Foundational to that is the 9 of Cups reverse. And I feel like I think you're trying to redefine what 9 of Cups means for you. What does happiness mean for you? Because this is the wish fulfillment card. So I feel like you are so used to not getting your wishes fulfilled in the past that you're working with this new energy, and it's a bit new for you. And it's like, okay, well, I'm releasing that old storyline of I don't deserve to I do deserve. And I feel like this is you getting comfortable with that energy. And I feel like the minute that you're able to gain the clarity that you need and the confidence to understand that you truly are worth it, this energy will go upright for you, and you will have your wishes fulfilled. Your dreams will come true. You will manifest the great things that you want for yourself. Okay? You just have to align yourself with it, and you have to increase your vibrational energy to match what it is that you're trying to call in for yourself. All right. In your recent past, this is Queen of Pentacles. Maybe some of you are dealing with earth signs. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Some of you are maybe releasing a Capricorn because the devil is the card of Capricorn. But what I do get the sense, though, is that this is you ultimately redefining your self-worth. You're the nurturer at home. You're successful at work. You're balancing your checkbook. There's money in the accounts. Life is flowing. So I feel like this is you thinking about, what this means for you. And I feel like this is you doing the work and the plans to set that up for you to continue on now in the present and to really expand in the future. But I feel like this is you all recognizing your inner queen, your inner sovereign energy, all right? But this is self-worth. I feel like for many of you Aquarius that you're understanding, like, all right, I'm balancing my feminine energy, I'm balancing my masculine energy, and I'm really trying to become whole again. Because you really are, you truly are walking away from a toxic situation, something that really kept you stuck and pushed down. And maybe some of it was self-imposed because you weren't ready to leave that situation, even though you knew you had to. But I think this is you finally coming into your power, saying, all right, I'm worth it. I deserve more. And this toxic shit, not going to serve me. And I feel like this is you gaining that strength that you need to go forward. Because in your mind's eye is the Page of Pentacles reversed. This is a card of manifestation. So it's reversed, so I feel like your manifestations are delayed. And it's because you're still aligning yourself with that energy. This is a creation energy. This is a card of self-discovery, of learning new things. I think you're becoming a student of yourself. Some of you may be, thinking about going to school, maybe for a certification, maybe for a master's degree. Maybe you're taking extra classes just to sort of expand your knowledge on a specific topic or a trade or a skill that's going to line you up for promotion, or that's going to make you qualified for a new job. But I also get the sense that this is you studying yourself. And once you're able to understand yourself, it's going to help you get clear about the things that you truly want in this life. Because this is the card of manifestation, right? A pentacle is coming in for you. You're thinking about that. You're thinking about the tangible, the tangible things in life, the house, the money, the car, the job, the stability, a solid relationship. You're thinking about that, and you're thinking about how to go about attracting that and how to bring that here into the 3D. Okay, so that's what's on your mind's eye here in your Celtic card spread. In your near future, you have the Five of Wands. So I feel this is competition. I feel like you're going up for a promotion. I feel like you're going up for something that's going to elevate your status in life, but you're going to have to compete for it. It could be like you're applying to a program, or you're applying for a job, or you're being considered for something. I also feel like maybe this is you in a new circle of friends, and you're just sort of like assessing like where you are in this groove. And I feel like this is you just understanding your self-worth, and I feel like maybe it could be a little bit of an internal struggle with you. But this is, a little bit of struggle, a little bit of competition, but I feel like this is healthy competition. All right? I feel like this is the energy that you need to propel you forward, to continue that momentum going into your new cycle, into your new future. All right? How do you see yourself? Queen of Swords. Maybe, this is you guys. This is the Aquarius card. You are feeling yourself. You're feeling good about yourself now that you've sort of got your self-worth in alignment. You have two queens here. I feel like maybe this could be a good friend or a colleague or a mentor who's helping you see your self-worth, getting to alignment. But I also feel, Aquarius, that you are embodying the Queen of Pentacles energy, right? I do feel that you are definitely coming into your power. And, I feel like you're lining yourself up with this energy, and you're like, okay, I'm going to end 2019 on a high note, and we're going to start 2020 on that same high note. And, I feel like this is you thinking about, okay, I've got some decisions to make. In fact, your environment is the Two of Swords. You do have decisions to make, and you don't have the clarity you need right now. It's coming in reverse, so maybe you're in a bit of a denial, or you're just not ready to make the decision on what to cut out or what to pursue, because you're still sort of settling with this Page of Pentacles energy. Card of manifestation. You don't know what you want to manifest yet. But I think once you gain the clarity on what you really want, what you can truly cut out, what no longer serves you, again, this pentacle goes upright. You're going to start manifesting. You're going to feel really good about yourself because you're already there. You're already there. It's just that I think the energy needs to settle, and it needs to catch. You need to catch up with it. It's just that the new timelines are coming in, and it's all about timing, right? It's all about timing. It's all about flowing with the energy. And it's just allowing that to sort of happen. And again, remember, the bottom of your deck was Temperance. Don't rush. Don't force. Flow and allow everything just to settle in its own right time. And I feel like that's the message here. Hopes and fears. The Hierophant reverse. I feel like you guys are leaving conventionality behind. This is also like institutionalized thinking. This is big, like conservative energy, sort of like right thought, right action. Like, sometimes this could be the card of like religious institutions. So I sort of get the sense that that's what's trying to come out. It's like, okay, you're saying, all right, I'm redefining my truth. That spiritual belief system or that philosophy is no longer working for me. I'm no longer subscribing to that school of thought. I did back in the day, and it did serve its purpose, but I've moved beyond that. My thoughts have evolved. My opinions and perceptions have shifted and changed to where that's no longer serving me. And I feel like this is you saying, all right, I'm redefining myself. I'm expressing myself in a whole new manner. And I feel like that's why this is coming in reverse, because you do have big changes that you're making. And it has to do with your soul growth. soul expansion and your it's Jupiterian energy, right? Because right now this weekend we have the Venus conjunct with Jupiter, and Jupiter's all about soul expansion. It's all about adventure. He's all about seeking your personal truth and really expanding yourself to be like, all right, I'm going in that direction. Screw what this used to mean. Screw what this group of people or this institution used to think about that. They don't have to like me. Don't care. I'm going that way because I know that's my path, and that's what's gonna make me happy. And you'll feel it in your belly. You'll feel it in your solar plexus chakra. That's the fire in your belly. That's what's going to be propelling you forward in this amazing time period right now, because we are in Sagittarius season, and it's awesome. We just started it today, and I'm loving it. So I'm hoping that you all are just as excited about Sagittarius energy as I am. Your outcome is the Lovers reverse. So I feel like some of you have definitely left a karmic situation. I feel like for some of you, this is no more. I feel like you guys are like donezo. Like, I am done with them. For some reason, a marriage of 25 years is coming in. That could be for some of you. You are leaving significant situations behind because they're not healthy for you, and I think you're understanding that. For others, I feel like this is you coming into your alignment with your self-worth, your truth. You're experiencing an unearthing of who you truly are. And I feel like this is a very exciting time period. I feel like this is you, again, bucking conventionality, that this, you're thinking about making a big decision to redefine yourself. Right? This is big. This is a big change. And when Two of Swords comes in, Two of Swords is not light energy. It's big decisions. And it's like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. But either way, it's a hard decision. But you have to follow your intuition. You got to do what's going to feel right for you. And I feel like this is you coming into alignment with your truth. Because this is the Lovers. Could be a Gemini. I see, it's also Earth energy. So this could be you. You're merging your wounded self with who you are, and you're integrating that. You're integrating the lessons that you had to learn out of that karmic situation. I feel like you're integrating your wounds so that way you can expand and rise and be a stronger version of yourself. I feel like some of you are redefining what love means, and you're thinking about, okay, well, I want to attract true love. I want to attract this soulmate energy, right? But I feel like you have to get into alignment with what that means for you. And then you have to match that vibrational energy so that way you can attract the right relationship that you desire. And you're not going to go for someone who's low vibrational or emotionally unavailable. So I feel like you have a lot of thinking to do. And, with the Temperance card coming in reverse, it's just saying, hey, it's cool. Don't rush this. You don't need to be in a relationship tomorrow. You don't need to get married tomorrow. Flow with this. Flow with the energy that you're experiencing right now, and allow opportunities to come into your life, right? So I think the message right now is just to give thanks and express gratitude to who you are and where you are today. And that's going to set the wheel in motion to bring forward your heart's desires, okay? Because I do see that you are definitely rebalancing yourself, redefining yourself, making big changes in your life and with who you are, all right? And it's exciting. It's really exciting. I'm thrilled for you guys. So comment below and let me know how this journey is working out for you, because it's big. These are big messages. This is a big time period right now. Okay, so what I'm doing for you is I'm using the Untamed Truth Oracle deck, and this is just to check in with synchronistic messages to see what's coming in, what messages need to be highlighted from your Celtic cross. And first off, this is the Rhoda card coming in reverse. This is synonymous with the Wheel of Fortune card in the regular Rider-Waite deck. But I feel like, I was saying you're getting ready to start a new cycle, and it's reversed because you're still settling with it, and I think you're still struggling with releasing the past, making the decisions to leave this behind, this this devil energy, right? I think once you're able to truly cut this person out or cut the situation out, the Rota card can go upright and that Wheel of Fortune can spin for you, changing your luck, changing your future, changing your fortune, bringing in good fortune, bringing in good luck to you, bringing in everything that you want. It's going to help turn this Page of Pentacle energy upright, card of manifestation. Okay, so yeah, so just get into alignment with what you want, no longer hesitating, be like, all right, I've made my decision. This is what I'm going towards, and I'm not looking back. I'm not stopping, because you are redefining yourself, especially with the Hierophant. Where did that go? I think I lost a card. It'll turn up. There it is. It's hidden. It is hidden. Okay, so up next is Earth. Yeah, get grounded. Get grounded, get grounded, get grounded. I feel like you're too much in your cerebral energy, too much in your thoughts, over-analyzing, analysis paralysis, and you're driving yourself nuts. You're also draining your energy. So this is a card of caution, saying, okay, Aquarius, take some time to step outside, take some time for yourself, breathe, meditate, journal. Don't force the issue. Don't rush the issue. Just relax, let go, and do things that are going to restore you and rejuvenate your soul, mind, and body. Okay? You got to take care of yourself. You're feeling restricted. This is the card of restrictions coming in reverse. And I feel like this is self-imposed because it's reversed. I feel like you're doing it to yourself. It's this card, right? It's the Two of Swords card, indecisiveness, overthinking. You know, your mind is on overload. It's just going, and you're keeping yourself stuck. You're keeping yourself restricted. You can't move forward because you haven't made a decision yet. You need to decide so that way all of this clears up, right? This goes away once you make a decision on where you're going and what you want in your life and who you're going to be in your new cycle. You just have to decide. The wisdom and the power lies within you, Aquarius. It's your journey. This is your soul expansion. The truth lies within you. You know what to do. And I love this because up next is the card of connection. This is about you getting connected with your higher self, the higher spirit, your spirit guides. Tap into this energy and you will know exactly what to do. You have to get still. The wisdom lies in the silence. So meditate, quiet your mind, settle this down. Settle down the Two of Swords energy. Once you can settle this overthinking craziness, and come into connection with spirit, you'll know exactly what to do. You will know exactly what to do, and you'll be like, oh God, the answer was right in front of me this entire time. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You just had to get out of your own way. That was it. Yeah. Okay, so up next is I'm going to check in with soulmates and twins using the Pure Love Oracle. And let's just see what we have. Okay, so 2 for the masculine just popped. And let's check in with feminine. One more, please. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so masculine would like to share to his feminine. We need to clear the air with honesty. And I love you. Yeah. Okay. And feminine would like to share to her masculine. I feel rejected by you. And I forgive you. Okay, so a couple of messages are coming through. For some of you, you're definitely ready to come into union. And it's going to be a beautiful reconciliation once you're able to have that clarifying and healing conversation. But just approach it from a place of open-mindedness and an expanded mind. Don't judge for what happened. It's all about saying, okay, whatever happened, happened. I understand why it happened. Here's what we're going to do about it, and here's how we're going to move forward. You won't be able to move forward if you stay stuck in, oh, well, that you did this and you did that and blah, 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 blah. Because if you're still back there, you're not healed and you're not ready to move forward, and this connection won't be successful. So you both have to come ready to have a healing conversation, to acknowledge what happened, and really truly say, all right, it's in the past. This is a new relationship for us now. It's a new cycle for us now, and here's how we're going to evolve together. That will lead you to success. That will lead you to a happy, loving, and stable relationship. It's not enough just to love the person, but still be stuck in the why the separation happened and place blame. Okay? So there's that. And I feel like the masculine maybe said or did something to the feminine, because the feminine's saying, I feel rejected by you. And he's like, I love you, and we need to clear the air with honesty. And she's like, yeah, we do. I feel rejected by you, but I forgive you. Okay, so just, again, kind of take that for what it's worth. But feminine, I feel like you have to be ready to let the past lie in the past. Okay, because you're the party that's feeling rejected. And I feel like you're the one who will know if you're healed or not. And if you're not healed from this relationship, or if you know deep down inside that you are not going to be 100% ready to let that lie in the past, then you might need to reconsider the reunion. And you might have to say, you know what, look, let's have this conversation honestly. I forgive you, but I cannot move forward in a relationship because maybe I don't trust you anymore, right? Maybe this masculine cheated on the feminine, and now there's trust issues, and there's the cliche of once a cheater, always a cheater. And I think for some of you that's going on in your mind, right? So if that's what's going on in your mind, then why put yourself in that situation again? Why torture yourself? You may have had a great relationship once upon a time, and there's love there. And I feel like, the masculine's like, yeah, I love you. We need to talk about this. And you're like, I feel rejected, but I forgive you. It's like, well, do you really, feminine? Do you really forgive that masculine? And that's the question that you truly need to answer honestly. And I think this is what's contributing to your indecisiveness, this analysis paralysis, this mental confusion. This is part of it. You have to get honest with yourself. And if the answer is no, then so be it. It's no, that's your truth. And that means, you know what? You need to go in search of your true love, because there is someone bigger and better for you out there if you're open to receiving that gift of love. You have to love yourself enough to say, you know what? Look, we gave it a go. We had a good run. You did whatever you did to me. But I can't go back there. You have to be the bigger person to say, I need to put myself first. Because if you know that you're going to be back in that situation, then you're just going to be back in this. Okay? Yeah. So be careful for some of you, Aquarius. This is the feminines. Again, take it for however it resonates. But I feel like if you go back, or if you forgive that masculine, you may be going back to this toxic situation. And it may be that it's going to repeat itself again. And you may not find true happiness. So this is about you really getting in touch with your inner truth and really getting honest about what's going to make you happy. Will that person make you happy? But for real, will they really make you happy? It's a hard question. That's why you're dealing with that. You're redefining your thinking, your entire being, your belief system. And I think the answer is here. That relationship is done. And this is you coming into alignment with yourself to say, I am loving myself first. And I have to fill myself up first before I can give to others. And I am healing that wound. So remember in the beginning of your theme cards, it was dealing with false masculine energy, was healing that wound. I feel like that's exactly what's going on for you all, Aquarius. All right, this is a big message. This is a tough message. But this is a message of soul expansion and of healing. And I know we all want love. I know we all want happily ever after. But is that person your true happily ever after? Think about it. Okay? Think about it. Maybe they are. But maybe they're not. The truth lies within you, Aquarius. Okay? You'll know what to do. All right? Okay, so let's check in with the Sacred Rebels Oracle. I'm also going to pull a card from your animal spirit. And we're going to conclude with a Nature's Whisper. Let's see. And I need to move these. I'm kind of limited on desk space. I feel like I'm going to knock everything over. Okay. Okay, so for your Sacred Rebel, yeah, the visions of life beyond death. That's your message. I feel like this is your spirit guides coming in to lift you up in love and light, to offer you the love and protection that you need right now in order to gain that mental clarity. I love that we have the owl crowning you. This is wisdom. This is seeing through the dark, seeing through the darkness. And I feel like the darkness is what's plaguing you. I feel like the darkness is what's keeping you blindfolded and undecided. Okay? But I feel like the visions of life beyond death, death for me is like transformation. So visions of life beyond this transformation. So what does the future hold for you? You know, what does your new life look like? What do you want it to look like? You know, and I feel like this is this wisdom that's being, you know, poured within you. I mean, you have the owl, you have this, you know, I feel like this is like an ancient, your ancestors behind you, just sort of, you know, being there with you, ready to give you the psychic downloads that you need to receive, either through dreams, maybe through friends, you know, synchronistic happenings, you know. Sometimes synchronistic happenings can be like through signs, you know, you can be driving, you see a billboard, or something on the radio, or maybe a YouTube message, you know, maybe something I'm saying is resonating with you, or maybe some of the other tarot readers on YouTube, you know. Just keep an open mind. That's the thing. Keep an open mind. Maybe there's signs that are coming through, you know, in your daily life. You just, however it resonates. But I feel like the wisdom is here for you, and you just have to open your heart and open your mind. Open this third eye chakra. Because right now you're just stuck in your head and you're not listening and you're missing these messages, okay? So up next is Hummingbird coming in for you, and that is air energy. So let me pull the message for that. Hummingbird, positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. Yeah, so what I'm getting here, it's sort of like live in the moment. You know, enjoy the present and enjoy the gifts of the present, regardless of what it is. And I feel like this is you being attracted to the light, you know, of what works for you. You know, you don't have to do what's expected of you anymore, but now you're able to say, you know what, I'm going to do what's right for me, what feels good to me. And, you know, you're going after the sweet nectar of life, and you know exactly now where those sweet spots are. And that's what's going to nourish your soul. That's what's going to heal your heart chakra, clarify your mind. It's really going to help bring you into alignment, because as you go back to what's sweet and pleasant to you, you're going to get yourself into alignment, and you're going to be like, all right, I now know what I want. I now understand what I want. And I now know what truly makes me happy. And I don't know if that's really clearly defined for you yet, Aquarius, but I think it's coming in for you. All right. What I like about this card is also sort of like being present in the moment. Well, we're in the holiday season. This is a beautiful time of year. Sometimes the holidays can be really difficult, you know, especially if we're going through breakups and stuff, but don't dwell on that. Don't dwell on the heavy. Don't dwell on the negative energy, because the energy of the hummingbird is very light, very vibrant, very joyful, and happy to be alive. And, you know, they go everywhere. They have high energy, and, you know, they just enjoy life, the sweet nectar of life. And that's what this message is just take a breath. Enjoy your friends and family. Be grateful and thankful for everything that you have in this life. Thanksgiving is next week. You know, I'm filming this on the 23rd of November, and we'll see how long it takes me to upload these videos, because it does take a long time. But, yeah, gratitude. Be grateful for all that you have in this life and who you are, and enjoy the sweet nectar of life. The little bits, because all those little bits together is what makes life sweet. All right? So just keep that in mind. Okay, lastly is your Nature's Whispers card, and the message is maintain your childlike spirit. I think that goes right along the lines of the hummingbird energy. Live in the moment, have fun, let go of the heavy, and just celebrate life. And get in touch with who you are and what brings you true joy and happiness. And laugh. Don't forget to laugh. All right? So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. I feel like this is a complete reading. So lots of love and light to all of you. Happy Thanksgiving. This is a beautiful time of year. We're in the holiday season. It really is about connecting soulfully with friends and family. So be grateful for all that you have and all the gifts that life has brought you. Even though it was tough and hard and you're like, why did I have to go through that? Because it taught you a lesson. It made you who you are today, and it made you a better person. Okay? So just understand that everything is happening as it needs to happen. It's in divine order. It's in line for your highest good. So, you know, just take it for what it's worth and just make the best of it. And honestly, yeah, just take a breath. Get grounded. Laugh. Live, laugh, love, right? All right, until we meet again, thank you so much for all my current subscribers, my amazing new subscribers. Oh my God, y'all, I am feeling truly blessed and gracious for all of your love and support and generosity to this channel. So give this video a like, a thumbs up. By you doing that expands the message to your fellow Aquarians who need to receive this message of inspiration and spiritual healing and soul expansion. So help them do that, all right? Yeah, spread the good karma. All right, until we meet again, happy Thanksgiving. Love and light to all of you. Take care. Bye-bye.